Okay. Take 3.
Now we're recording. And it has gone back to 4 again.
Yay.
Oh man, this has gone off to a great start, hasn't it?
You know how you've replaced the mic so it sounds better? New Yeti, by the way, before people start asking. We may need to replace the Elgato as well soon.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the Elgato. That's just normal.
It's just the software's jank.
It's just that.
I'm going to mention this again.
I should mention no capture card at all resolution changes.
Yeah.
They all freak out because of it.
But, yeah, will you stop? Okay, so, quick run over of what we said before. Mocap of horse, really cool. Alice is here.
Yes.
She's being an arse.
She's playing her Vita, which means life.
Yes, literally PlayStation Life.
Okay.
Fuck you, I'm playing
And real quick, we have a really janky audio setup at the minute, so all 3 of us can hear. We have literally...
It's working pretty well, honestly, for how jank it is.
So essentially, we have an audio output cable coming from the TV under Ray's desk to us to a splitter, which is normal. With a new splitter I've just bought Ray for Christmas, by the way.
Thank you.
And then Alice's splitter, which she uses sometimes, to Ray and Alice's headphones, and mine's connected directly through.
We are using
better quality.
2 splitters.
Basically, we're having
3
a three-way.
headphones.
Yes, we're having a 3-way.
Yay!
If that's how you want it. See, I'm not the only person in this relationship with a dirty mind. This relationship wouldn't work.
Well, no, because I'm here.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I was going to say is I'm just going to recap a few things. The first game had some very impressive looking horses at its beginning, and the reason why they looked quite impressive is because the team all went horseback riding to make sure that they were accurate.
Yes.
With this game, however, they instead decided to take it up a notch, and they mocapped an actual horse.
Yeah.
And it's very clear why they did that, because holy shit, is a horse important in this.
Yeah.
He is your partner. He is the equivalent of Yoda.
Some of the movements seem a bit snappy, though. I don't know
Part
if that's just...
Part of that might just be because of the nature of this game.
Yeah.
Because the original was targeting 30 frames a second, was not achieving 30 frames a second most of the time. This is in 60, according to the Elgato.
According to the Elgato, yeah. Would look like we're getting stuttering on... I don't know if that's just a playback. I don't know if that's your PC just shitting itself.
I can test it after this intro sequence.
Yes, we will test it.
I will have to.
We may need to do a take full.
That has happened before. That's not something I'm too worried about, where the playback is a little janky, but it's fine in record.
Yeah, hopefully. That's a very impressive bridge.
Look at that friggin' bridge, Alice.
That looks so pretty.
I'm kidding.
Now, I don't believe that for a second, because Minecraft can't do curves.
You can, they just look really fucking stupid.
You look really fucking stupid.
Trying to do curves in Minecraft is like trying to do Lara Croft's tits. It's just, you're going to end up with them weird shapes.
You just get it up with a triangle.
So what you first want to do is go into options. Right?
Whoa. Hello,
Yeah,
white noise.
This is a funky, they love their weird filters.
We're just gonna...
So full pixel mode, I'm not honestly sure what it does. It seems to just zoom things in slightly.
No.
You take it or leave it. I don't know if it really matters. Maybe it improves the picture quality.
I doubt it.
It's hard to tell because this screen isn't really representative of the game at all.
Yeah.
Camera connection is fine. Button configuration is what you want.
Yeah.
This is your control scheme.
Okay.
So right off the bat, triangle is jump.
Oh, okay. Right, okay. I was looking at that and I was like, why do I have to double press literally everything? Okay. That seems fine, to be honest.
It's a totally fine control scheme. It's just weird by modern standards. Like most games would have X as jump.
Yeah, no, I can live with that.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I can live with that. That seems fine.
Yeah, because we can try out the new modernized controls with the remake if we do that.
Also, I will say, very pretty game. We haven't even started playing yet.
Oh yeah. Also, the contrast looks way higher on the playback on the preview.
Let me just.
Yeah. There we go.
Cool.
Yeah, this is something I talked with. You can hit new game. This is something I talked with New a lot on about Nia. Of like Nia's art style is very reminiscent of Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, particularly for its like flat it's flat, clean colours.
Yeah.
It's high contrast.
Its palette is very pale but very contrasting.
Yeah, and in particular, just the bloom.
Yeah.
Like, you go into a new area and the sun is just melting your eyes. Just like, oh, my eyes!
That SpongeBob meme.
I fucking love that meme. I put that in the first Nier video. Like, when you go over the horizon and the bloom is just black, causing everything to white out.
Yeah.
And I just inserted the sound clip of the guy going, my eyes!
Back when we weren't cranking out like 20 of these a day. When we used to put effort into them.
I still do stuff like that. They're in there somewhere, here and there. Honestly, the only reason that the Nier ones, the first 3 Nier episodes, have so much effort in them and so many edits is because they literally were in the works for months due to scheduling.
Yeah.
So you may have noticed, he's not the only one on that horse.
He's not.
If you'll get a closer
Oh,
look.
right, yeah.
There's someone else. There's something else there with him, wrapped in a blanket.
It's a princess or something, isn't it?
It's not as It's a little more complicated than that. I was about to say it's not as complicated.
It's a sister that he wants to fuck.
Really?
You're half right.
Really?
You're half right, but I'm not going to say which half.
So he either wants to fuck her or it's a sister. I'm going to go with
Either way, he cares. I don't know. It's up
For the record, I was trying
it's
to
up
make...
for debate whether he cares too much.
Yeah. For the record, I was trying to make a reference to something that I remember people making jokes about incest with.
Is it Drakengard?
No.
Because that's literally the plot of Drakengard.
No, I remember, like, there being a game where, like, it's not something you think about until somebody points it out. And then you realise, and it's like, oh shit. But no, I can't remember what it is. At all.
I have no idea, but Drakengard's like that. The main character, the main character's sister has a thing for him. And it's funny because they edit that out of the English localization.
Police notes.
Oh, yes!
That's what I was making a reference to.
Yes, yeah. I told you about that.
That's what I was trying to make a... Like,
where the LPs I watched were making jokes about it, and then she actually comes on to him, and he's creeped out. And then later they both find out that she is his daughter.
Yeah.
Don't look at me as my mother's daughter. Look at me for me.
Fucking weird, man.
Alright, we're about to get the unveil.
Tits.
Cloth physics.
Damn it.
No tits. Flat. Just like the earth.
Have you not seen those memes where it's like
flat Earth
Chan?
Yes, I've seen them. They are fantastic.
Oh no, there's
So if you listen carefully, this is the CM fictional language from Ico.
Yeah. It sounded familiar. Cock.
It's
For the record, the minute I said that, I started getting a death stare from Alex.
Child.
How are you in liking your Vita?
I'm gonna stab you.
She's playing Minecraft.
I mean, I think I've got a knife
Wait,
lying around here.
are you trying to prove that you can build something prettier than that bridge?
Shut up.
So
I've been building this for ages.
speaking of being stabbed, so I mentioned off camera that I marked up my face somehow.
Yeah.
So I did it. It was one of those moments where it's like, oh god, I am just built to die. How have I made it this long on this earth? I had a good meal, and then I've noticed that there was something in my teeth. So I tried to pick it out of my teeth with my nail, alright, got stuck, pulled it free, and in the process slashed the side of my face with my nail, and blood came out.
Oh.
And I'm like, how?
I thought you were going to say something
How
stupid.
have I lasted this long when I can accidentally claw my own face?
I thought you were going to say something stupid, like you were eating a steak and you tried to get like the meat out of your teeth with a steak knife, which I did as a child, and consequently got the knife slapped out of my hand.
Do these guys look familiar?
Is it the weird Black Shadow dudes?
It might be. They certainly have the same kind of mannerisms.
Yeah.
I've done stupider.
Like such as?
With a steak knife.
No. When I was younger, my parents took me to like a little hut in the lakes, and they had a coal fire, and one of the coal fell out of the fire. And you know, when you're a child, you could your parents are constantly telling you to pick your toys up and shit. So I thought, I'll pick it up and put it back in.
I've done that.
And I did that, and I got burnt.
I've done that also.
Oh, here we go.
Now possesses the ancient sword.
Listen very carefully to this voice.
It should be very rusty by now. What the fuck are you doing?
Listen. If you listen extremely carefully to this voice, it's not one person speaking.
It's like 3.
There are 2 voices, male and female. The male is louder than the female. That sounds familiar, doesn't
That
it?
reminds me of the voices in my head.
Yeah, we don't talk about those.
But they
We'll
want
get
to
you
be
your pills
talked
soon.
about. I need my pills.
Okay. So we just asked him, are you the one who can bring souls back?
Whoa. Okay, I don't know if you've noticed that before.
Yeah, the cloth got blown away.
No, it glitches the fuck out as it gets blown away.
Yeah, it's PS2 cloth physics.
Its polygons just go blah.
It's because it has a lot of rigid points to it to make it work.
Yeah.
So your character's name is Wanderer, right? That's literally his name, not his description. He's Wanderer.
Right.
I'm calling him Steve.
They actually, in the English original manual, they screwed up his name because it was a weird translation thing where doesn't exist in Japanese,
right.
And his name came out as Wander in English.
I heard the female though.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah, you can just barely hear it. It's much quieter.
Okay.
So he's just told him that yes, I can bring swords back, but I can't do it for you.
Right.
But with that sword, maybe.
Yeah. So I'm assuming
She's dead.
Yeah, she's dead, and essentially what this god-type person is saying is like, go kill the Colossus with that sword, and I'll be able to bring her back.
Mm-hmm. That's basically the gist of it. You kill them for me, I will bring her back.
Yeah, so essentially what he's saying is go wipe out an entire species, like the last 5 of the species or whatever.
There are exactly 16.
Okay, go wipe out the last 16 of the species, and then I'll bring back this one chick.
It's also a little more complicated than that, because those beans are explicitly linked to Dorman, who is the guy you were talking to. And these idols represent each of the Colossi.
Okay.
They are also how you activate time trial mode.
Which I'm not going to do.
No. We might take a look at it, maybe. Because it's interesting. It'll bring back what I said earlier about how they love their filters.
Oh, right.
Because when you fight them in the flashback, it has like a film grain effect on it.
Oh, okay. Just reminds me of, I don't know if you've seen Legend of Korra.
I have, yes.
Like, you know, at the beginning of each episode where they have, like, the
Yeah,
40s style, like, in the last episode. Like, in that literal voice.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that's all I can think of is, like, previously on Shadow of the Colossus, he stabbed a guy.
You like old-timey radio?
Oh, man.
The price you pay for this will be heavy.
Yeah,
He
gonna
wants you
literally wipe out a fucking species.
It doesn't matter.
Not a regular species.
No, but here's the thing. Shit's going on here. It's not as straightforward as it seems. But Dorman tells him straight out, yeah, this isn't going to end well for you.
Understandable.
Like, he's not even like, oh, you might die. It's like, no, you will if you succeed, you're still fucked.
Yeah.
So raise thy sword to the light, and head to the place where the sword's light gathers. So basically,
follow a fucking reflection.
Yes, that is your compass, and it is how you find each Colossus.
Okay, so just real quick, in real life, that would be like, I'm gonna follow this, and you would end up walking in circles for fucking hours.
It's called a magic sword for a reason, man. It doesn't have to make sense.
But science!
Fuck off! What's the science between Link being able to shoot energy beams?
I can move now.
So, you want to... I've forgotten the controls. So, one of your... I think it's circle. Hold circle.
No, 1 second. Inverted controls.
Oh yeah. There they are. On the top right.
It's not inverted. It's already inverted, you piece of shit. There we go.
There we go. That's what you want.
Horsey.
Did I ever explain to you what the logic is on that?
The people are stupid.
No, it's that the inverted controls make sense if you imagine that you're the cameraman moving the camera in a position to the left of the person or to the right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to stand in a spot, hold circle, and then move your analog stick.
Oh, I felt vibrations. That way.
That's where you want to go.
I assume. Okay.
Yes. So triangle will get you on the horse. And you have a lot of tricks as aggro. So you can keep kicking him in order to make him speed up.
That's mean.
That's how horse riding works.
It's still mean.
It is.
At least he's not wearing spurs.
He's not, no. He's just kicking it raw.
Oh.
So yeah, you want to head left. Yeah, far left until the point closes into a circle. So, yeah, it is pretty much straight ahead. And oh boy, you can tell that is a low resolution texture.
Yeah.
Until it closes it. Yeah, now it's loaded in.
Yep.
Oh, never noticed that before. So yeah.
Unfortunate.
So if you pass the controller over for a second, I'm going to show you a few tricks because there's a lot you can do with your horse.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to see if I can remember them. So if you hold R1, he crouches down like that.
Yeah.
If you press triangle while at the same time and then that, he can hang off the edge.
Okay.
There is not a huge amount of tactical advantage to doing so.
This is Metal Gear.
You can press up while holding triangle and stand on the horse.
It looks like a badass.
Yep. And jump off. Or not.
I'm assuming you just press triangle again while standing.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah. I'm assuming that helps me jump up higher in the Colossus.
There's also a bunch of tricks to make him rear up. What was it again? It's been a long time. The original manual explained all of the tricks. Oh, wait, no, I think I remember it now. I think it's with X.
You touch it.
So, yeah. So you pull back on the analog stick and press X at the same time.
Jump straight into a sprint.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So there's lots of little tricks that you learn and you can do. Most of them aren't at all necessary. Much in the same as like doing the cat throws in Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Of like a lot of them you just don't actually need.
They're just kind of helpful sometimes.
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 4 has the worst of that, where you have 1,000,001 fucking moves that the game doesn't give you enough opportunities to use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I have to hold on. Okay.
Yes. And you see that pink orb?
I'm assuming that's
So yes, that is your stamina. It will shrink. It's also your oxygen.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, when you get to the top, you have to press triangle there.
Yeah.
This is what I meant. The controls for this game are weird.
Yeah, they're a little...
For the remake, they're renovating it significantly to make it more modernized.
Oops. Smash my sword against the wall.
I'm going to have to check the recording again after this first fight because it is still stammering on the playback. But it seems like it should be fine on the recording. So yeah, you have to hold R1 to grip the ledges.
Okay, cool.
So this is just tutorializing on the basics of climbing because that's going to matter when you actually get into the gist of this game. So yeah, hold R1.
Dive roll.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Go Harold.
No,
use those invincibility frames.
Again, something that used to really annoy me with that. Because I was in Air Cadets. When people say, like, do a barrel roll. What you did when you did a barrel roll was not called a barrel roll. It was called an aileron roll.
So what the fuck is a barrel roll?
A barrel roll is when you actually go in a circle and go upside down at the top of the circle.
Oh. What?
It's completely different. If we were in a game with a fucking airplane, which I imagine Shadow of the Colossus would be a very different game if that was the case.
It would be very different.
Yeah.
You could just surgical strike these guys.
Yeah. But, oh, fucking lip ring. 1 second. I have a metal ball in my mouth.
I'm just imagining now the fucking end of the Captain Falcon cartoon. Where you just shoot them and then at the last second you jump out and do the Falcon punch.
Falcon.
Okay,
Punch.
so you have multiple weapons. You have
My
your
hands.
sword, you have your bow, and that is it.
That's all I need.
You do get more weapons that you can unlock through the time trials, but they're largely unnecessary.
Okay.
So you can try getting his attention. Also, holding X, since your horse isn't here, will call the Colossus instead.
Sup, nerd?
Okay, this guy is about to look you in the face.
What's that?
That is the first Colossi.
Can I shoot him in the eye?
It looks like a stone golem.
He sees you. If you shoot him in the face, you'll notice something about his eyes.
Boink.
They turn red.
Ooh. He's not a happy Colossi.
No, he's not. And he's about to fucking whack you in the like a whack-a-mole.
Would you like it if you were shot in the face with a bow and arrow?
What if I just...
Nope. Because parts of his legs are stolen. You need to get onto the exposed parts.
Yep.
So you need your sword. Yeah, he's going to try and shake you off. So stab him in that part that's glowing. Oh, so the way stabbing works is you press the button and then you have to wait for him to charge up the sword attack and then press it again to stab it in.
Oh, okay.
The longer you wait, the more damage you'll do. Okay.
It looks
So
like
yeah.
a minotaur.
So yeah, so you need to start climbing. So climb up his ass.
Stabbing him.
Triangle.
Stabbing the butt.
There you go. Keep going. You're going to have to climb around this platform on his back.
1,000 years of pain.
And if you can make it all the way onto there, you can rest, because you're nearly out of stamina.
Okay. Whoa!
Oh! Fuck.
Oh, that's such bullshit.
Yeah. So if you're
crouching,
if you crouch it down with R1 while on one of those platforms, you won't be able to shake you off as easily.
I'm actually already.
Yeah,
I'm
this
not gonna
guy.
lie, I'm already really liking this.
Oh
Whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
it's
no.
making an immediate strong impression. And this is probably the least interesting of all 16, because he's just a guy with a hammer.
Fucking sit down.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nope. Fuck. Climb.
You almost got it. There you go. So he's down on his knees. Okay.
Really
Now
ass.
use your sword.
Stab him in the ass. Fuck.
Typical Friday night. Yeah. So you notice how little damage you're doing to his health.
Yeah.
Like you can pepper him with damage here and there, but the fact of the matter is that you can't kill him unless you stab his weak points.
Yeah.
So quickly stand up.
Get up.
Okay.
Okay.
Now hold R1. There. Now you're a little more stable like this, and you can recharge your stamina faster.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Now you want to get up to his head, and there's the arrow you shot into him.
That's so cool.
Yeah, they stay in them.
Ah.
I think there's like an upper limit where if you kept firing them, the old ones start to fall off. But it's quite a high number.
Okay. Aha! Glowy spot. Stab him in the face.
Yeah. And once you're near his head, you can start to run a bit to regain your stamina. Oh, there we go. You almost got him. Yeah. Move a little off center there.
Oh!
So yeah, he's gonna keep trying to shake you off, and that damages your stamina considerably. So it's a risk reward thing of like how long do you want to charge the attack, because he will try to shake, and that will nearly knock you off. Also, birds flying everywhere for scale.
This is kind of like a war of attrition kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's literally how long can I hold out versus how long can he hold out.
Mm-hmm. Although in your case, it's really just a question of stamina, because he's not able to really hurt you all that badly. Now that you're on his head, he can't hit you with the hammer.
Yeah.
If he was smart, bam, bam.
Yeah, smack himself in the head.
So you just killed your first Colossus.
Yeah! That's actually really... I feel bad.
But listen to this music.
But like, yeah.
You're supposed to feel bad.
Yeah.
This is his house.
Yeah.
You just came here and murdered him.
I just walked in and was like,
and now there's
stab
fucking
you in the
evil
head.
snaking out of his body. Oh shit.
Oh, so this is why it's not going to end well. Because I'm going to get infused with more and more bullshit the more Colossus I kill.
Bear in mind what Wanda looks like right now.
He's going to look evil as fuck by the end, isn't he?
His appearance is going to look a little more disheveled every time. Also, you may have noticed you heard a little voice there.
Mm.
That is the voice of Mona, which is the girl whose life he's trying to restore.
Oh, okay.
As you kill more of them, her voice becomes more distinct.
So she's getting stronger from... Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so real quick, you may hear me go, ow, every now and then. That's not Alice, although sometimes it might be.
Sure.
Did you fuck out your shoulder?
Yes, I was walking home.
You can hit X.
Yeah, I was walking home from Royal Mail on a rather icy day, decided to walk down some steps, and then slid my ass all the way down the steps, hitting my shoulder on every single step.
Oh, Jesus, that's bad.
So my shoulder feels like a hello, spooky ghost.
How many is there?
Oh no.
It's just one.
Is there going to be 16 by the end?
Maybe. Maybe.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's like the ghost of the Colossus.
Maybe.
It's the ghost of the Colossus.
Maybe.
It is. Fuck's sake,
He looks
Ray.
like a girl.
He does, yes. Which is not
I
helped
am a
by
girl.
which is not helped by the fact that the original translation named him Wanda.
Cisgendered prick.
Oh fuck. Okay, real quick.
Like a tomb or something. Like
This is
like a
a
shrine.
temple. This is a
a shrine.
this is a shrine to Dorman.
And not like those stupid bullshit shrines in Breath of the Wild.
Those kind of exist in this game.
Fuck!
kind of. You'll see what I mean.
Oh, so that's a thing.
Glowy rock.
Glowy rock.
Yes.
But you use glowy rock.
It's
means you
interesting
pick it
to
up.
note that Dorman what he actually asked you to do was destroy these 16 statues. And then he said, but you can't do that by any means.
I was about to say, what happens if I just like literally walk up to the statue
With your sword.
or with like a sledgehammer and just fucking smash the shit out of it?
Does he have to keep going back to the temple? Like
He
every
gets
time
reset back to the
kills?
temple every time he kills one, yes.
That would suck.
It's actually quite appropriate because Dorman gives you a little hint about what the next Colossus is each time.
Can you
Yeah.
not just
And
speak
also
to your
every
mind?
4, something significant's going to happen.
Can you not just speak to your through your mind or something?
Well, no, because I'm not in this
Well,
temple.
it's worth noting that this building is in the center of the land. So it's actually a really good
Suicide!
point. It's actually a really good place for you to start off.
Okay. I
So
guess it
behind
is.
you, see that thing?
Yeah.
That's what I meant of there's kind of shrines in this game.
Kill
Because
it.
these things are scattered all over the place.
Glowy.
Oh, it's a save point.
Yes, it also heals you up if you're injured.
They
I also
have,
did that by accident by crouching. That's
They
cool.
have those in
So you want to get onto you.
What's that game? What's that game? What's that game?
That one game from that one thing.
That one game from that one thing. Sphinx and the.
Oh, the one
Cursed
with the mummy?
Yes.
I don't remember its full title, but I know which game you mean. I played a demo of it.
It's good. It's
Ah,
really,
sounds
it's
good.
really
So
good.
get on
like,
your horse.
It's on the other side of the temple. Get on the horse. You
If you hold R1 as you jump towards the horse, you will grab onto it.
I
you
was
go.
like, what the fuck you doing?
So what I want you to do before you go to the next
Stick.
Colossus is I want you to ride to where the original one was.
Okay.
The horse is really good, except for the hair. The hair is like just
Because it's
crap.
basically cloth
For
physics.
2006.
It's crap.
Oh,
Yeah, he's just making sure you're aware of these.
which I've already prayed at.
If you find a shrine, hold the cheek to slab to it to allow yourself in.
Fucking...
Undergo
Hold
a
the cheek-
trial of the hero.
Okay, don't get me wrong. I love Zelda. I
Mm.
love Breath of the Wild. But it's like, hold the Sheikah slate that totally isn't a Nintendo Switch.
It's a tablet. It's fucking a fucking tablet.
It's an iPad.
The DLC has motorcycles.
Yeah, it's in that.
The technology exists. It always has. Like there's weird advanced technology in Zelda all over the place.
Sorry.
So-
All of a sudden, I'm just imagining.
Look,
like,
that tree. This is what I want you to look at. So get off. Get off your horse.
Why is it just a
Oops.
bunch of trees like by themselves?
This is a desolate land. It's not somewhere where people can live, and no one does. This land is completely deserted. So if you
That
look
means there should be more trees.
yeah, climb the tree.
here and there, so R1,
Fail to climb.
you have to hold. Oh yeah, there's the moss.
Mossy
You can climb
side.
on that.
Ha ha ha!
So the reason why is because there's fruit in this tree that you want to shoot down with your bow.
Then
Or
why
hit
does
it
he
with
have
yours.
to- Why does he have to
Oh, stop
climb
it.
to shoot it down?
He doesn't have to. He could have done it from the ground.
Yeah, no, but I'm too much of a badass for that shit.
Okay,
Really?
so look around. Do you see like a red fruit on any of the branches?
Sure.
I think I can see one. There it
Yeah.
Yeah,
is.
see it.
It looks like a
So you want to shoot it?
mango.
Yeah, you can't get off. I would just get off the tree and do it from the ground.
Suicide!
Yeah.